Hi, Piggy.
Howdy, howdy. This may be the last ride along for a while, folks. It looks like we're out of the transport business for the time being. Fine by me, it's all good. I got out and dug a hole last night. Charlie has been laid to rest, y'all. I'm no longer mad, angry, upset. God's will is God's will. All things work to God's glory. There's things going to be in our future that God did not plan for Charlie to be there for. And we've seen how that can be a benefit. It's sad, we'll miss him. But folks, he got 8.5 years more life than what he would have had we not taken him when we did. So, again, all things work to the glory of God. I'm not going to focus on the negative because doing that gives glory to the other one.
See it.
And you don't want to do that. So you focus on the positive. Yeah, it's a blow. We will miss that little fart. Pain in the butt, aggravation. But
he was ours.
He was ours. And we were his.
Yeah.
First chance he got, the first time that he got brought into that house down yonder, he came straight to me. He claimed me. I was his alpha. He's better off. He don't suffer. And it will be soon coming a time for our next chapter in our lives. But it was rather funny. It was late night. It was about to start turning dusk. And we was in a spot we should not have been able to be seen. But we were seen. That which I don't like to be around. And it came down there to see what was up. I was standing there, shovel in hand, bringing up dirt out of a hole. What are you doing? Well, ain't no digging a hole. He was like, yeah, but what are you doing? I said, digging a hole. They finally got the hint on that one. Well, duh. What else would I be doing with a shovel in my hands and the other end of it down in the dirt? Hello, McFly. So anyway, I'm not mad. I'm not upset. It is what it is. It's what it had to be. All things work to the glory of God. The wicked shall do God's will as well, even though they don't realize it. Just as God will fulfill the desires of our heart, we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, so will He let the wicked fulfill the desires of their own heart in accordance with them doing His will. If it ain't His will, He won't allow them to succeed in their efforts. So obviously this was in His will. So I'm not mad. You know, when you know it all comes from God, what's to get mad about? There is always a reason and a purpose for every reason. So it's all good, folks. Anyway, since we're not in the transport business at the moment, personal transportation, we'll be sitting at the house a whole lot more. That's fine too. I'm good with that.
Don't hurt my feelings one bit.
We can go to bed really late, get up late. We don't go to bed till 5 o'clock in the morning and get up 12, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You know, we got all evening and all night to do whatever we do. That suits me fine. I looked at the headlights for the van, on the van, see what that involves. It looks like that might be going to be decently easy. There's 3 screws on each one that hold them in. It'll just be a matter of taking those 3 screws out, pulling the old head assembly out, disconnecting the cables, reconnect them to the new headlamp assembly, put it back in, put those 3 screws in. That'll be fairly easy. The hard part is going to be doing them brakes. I've done told Lane that if the rotors look like they're in good condition, I'm just going to replace the hoses and the calipers and hold on to the new rotors for later on. If they're not in good shape, I'll go ahead and replace it all. I may go ahead and replace it all anyway, because I got a feeling I might get urged to do so.
Yeah, considering
I'd say.
those old ones are probably about 18 years old, and
Well, there is that. So we'll probably go ahead and replace them all. I got to see what all I got to have in order to do it. I do know I got to get some bearing grease so that I can pack the wheel bearings and make sure they're good to go. I'll drain it of its brake fluid, and then I'll take and slowly but surely get all that replaced. Now I gotta get some brake fluid so I can fill it up. Now folks, this part of it might take me a couple of months, because it'll be next month probably before we can get the brake fluid. We might can get the grease this month, I don't know. If not, it'll wait till next month. But that'll give me time to very slowly take my time with it and get it done. I was going to jack it up and put it on jack stands and take off both front tires, but I think I'm just going to do it one at a time. So that way, if any nasties come roaming around, they'll have less to screw up. And trust me, if the opportunity is there to do something, they will. But once I get it done, it'll be all good. I'll get it boosted off. Once it's done, get it boosted off, we'll take it over to a gas station, fill it up with some gas, and get some stuff to go in with that gas to help clean things up a little bit inside of there. That'll all be good. So that's the latest. That's the update. That's what's going on. That's what's going down. Hey, it's happening. So, like I say, I'm gonna have a great day every day, even on my worst day, because I gotta live to it anyhow. So might as well smile about it. I know God's got it.
That's it. It's in God's hands.
And that's another thing that's about that, giving Him the glory for it. Those who have done evil will have to face God about it, whether in this life or after this life. They will have to face God over it. And you know, these people think they're going to heaven, and they ain't going to be going to heaven, folks. They just don't know. Of course, that one being a straight up witch, I think they already know. But that's none of my business. That's for God to decide. So, anyway, that's the latest. That's the update. Piggy loves you.